Right now we're going to look at a number of issues that can occur where students or teachers in their enthusiasm do things that are hard to recover from. One of the first issues that often sadly happens is people in the process of using their arrow tool select a elevation or something in the arrow tool, double click on the arrow tool to select it. In the process of moving this, for some reason they hit the delete key. The elevation then is totally lost. It is recoverable, but it is not an easy task. The other item that sometimes is selected is the section tool. Once you highlight it, it's now in green. It can be easily deleted by accident. It's most important that people don't do that. So that's one issue that can often occur. The other issue that can sometimes occur is in the pop-up navigator. The student is in project map. They forget to delete the first and the second floor. When they don't do that, the roof ends up being somewhere else. The other item that can sometimes occur, we're in ground floor view and we've done the trace. We saw this in the previous video. They do a trace of the actual structure, but they forget to go to roof level. And so they do the trace of the roof, but sadly they didn't go into roof level, and so the roof is put at ground floor level. It's rather amusing because you can see the roof is penetrated through the actual floors. Another issue that sometimes can occur is with the dimension tool. Because they stuck with the 2.5 millimeters, you can hardly see it. 4 millimeters is good enough. Black is a good color to choose rather than blue. We can change the arrowheads, but it's best to stick with the generic that is given to you in the program. When we want to put objects in, there is a tool here for various objects. So we can double click on Object Tool. And there is quite a variety of tools. Now, one of the things that you can do is you can type in here bathroom or just bath. And so it will bring up a number of previously recorded items that you will see in a typical bathroom. Sometimes what students do, and teachers I guess, is they go for something fairly exotic, and consequently it has to be downloaded from the web. There's already enough items stored. There's no real need to go to the web. So just by typing in bath, I will be able to get bath and various combinations of bath and other items that are in a bathroom. So the object tool is quite a good little that we can use, and so we can use that for various items. When we want to put names, we can use the text tool. Now the text tool allows us to name what is in each room. Again, we don't go with the generic 2.5 mils. We can go with, let's say, 3 mils high. Oh no, let's make it a bit bolder, 4 mil. And we need to go for 4 mils. Now, I want to put a title inside here. Now, keep in mind, I've already selected everything. So I need to click outside. I select the arrow tool, I click outside, and that deselects everything. Now I'm going to put in a text. I click, okay, we'll do it outside. I'm in the arrow tool. I've selected the text tool. I've got 4 mils high. I've clicked OK. I'm now wanting to put a text in. But because I've now selected the roof is all in green. So I'm just going to do my text outside here. So I put an area that I'm wanting to put my text in. Bathroom. Now it's most important that I don't hit the enter key. The moment I hit the enter key, it thinks I'm wanting to do a second line. So I just click anywhere and I've got the word bathroom. With anything like this, I can change the dimensions of it and I can change whatever it is that I'm doing. So at the moment, I don't particularly like that color. I want my black. I want it to be darker. And so I might put all. And so I click anywhere outside and there's the hall. What other bloopers can sometimes occur is that the students go into other. They go into the view map or the layout book. This is something that we will be learning later in ArchiCAD itself. Sufficient at the moment to stay within the project map, stay within the design or the documentation. So we've got the design tool and we've got the documentation. These are common issues that are sometimes occur, and hopefully I've given you some guidance to avoid them.